Hello Gemini, this is your July 2024 Psychic Insight and Predictions. This is a general reading for rising signs, moon signs and the sun signs. Now, I do see more focus this month, although you may feel that the way forwards is a little bit haphazard to start. You may go down a road you didn't expect. It may feel like you're going backwards, but you are actually going on a diagonal. So although the goal is straightforward in many ways, it may not process or progress the way you had in mind exactly. This is because Spirit wants to show you something different and show you different perspectives. It's allowing you to understand the justice system and how it works on a higher vibration. It's also going to help you assess your value, focus more on your well-being. So, for instance, you might find yourself delayed. You plan to go somewhere and it's going to take 12 hours and it takes 2 days and you have to stop overnight somewhere in a remote little village, which is really beautiful. And there's a lovely spa there and you decide to stop and have a treatment and relax and actually just contemplate your navel for a while. And it changes your whole perspective and suddenly you realise that the destination you're going for could be done in a different way. It could be, it could have a better outcome, that kind of thing. Or maybe you even change your mind. But it will show you something, and I feel like it will help you have more faith in Spirit too. Destiny and the way fate works. There is luck here. So again, let go of questioning. This is divine timing, and it's actually about moving forwards. It's about turning that green light on and finding a wider perspective of things, looking further afield, expanding. If you say, for instance, going to look at a house, right? You decided that you wanted to go and view a house, you'd fallen in love with it. This was the one. You were taking your partner with you and saying, look, once you see it, you're going to love it. And you take a detour and you find a different one down this little country lane, and you realise that actually this one's even better, and that the reason you wanted the other one was desperation. It was a different kind of need. It was like feeling there wasn't anything better. So Spirit is really guiding you this month in that way. There's really strong soul connections around, especially where your relationships are concerned, but there's going to be emphasis on what the soul connection is and how you achieve better relations. There will be questions about moving house for some of you. Maybe you actually pick up and go. Maybe you look at expanding where you live, doing the decorating, looking closer at the, maybe I feel like this is about widening space, adding space to what you already have, or again, moving somewhere that allows more space. I do feel if you go for it and your intentions, they're for the right reasons, and it is to benefit your life and not just because you're bored, that you will find some unexpected blessings. I do see some keys being put into your hand very quickly before the year is out. And for some of you, if you decide in July that by August you will have already moved everything and decided where you want to be. There's more money to do what you need as well. So let go of worrying about that. Something could be completed very, very quickly. So again, looking at a house move, but I also see a revelation coming where your heart self is concerned and an opportunity after you find a sense of completion. So do tie up loose ends. If there's something hanging around and you feel like you want to have your say, or you feel like you need to just sign on the dotted line or deal with something, get it finished and get it out there, then do it. Maybe it's something to do with coursework or some project that you're doing. Don't put it on the side and think, I'll do it later. Get it done now, especially where paperwork and accounts are concerned. There's a sense of stubbornness here, or not wanting or resisting to go for what you really want because of someone else. And Spirit's saying it's time to let go of that reluctance and just focus on happiness and really make a wish. Now, in all the readings so far, I've got female energy. And again, I feel like here in this reading, females are going to be part of a wish coming true. Okay, so whether you're a female or you're cross, transgender, whatever you want to associate yourself with, it doesn't matter. This is female, okay? And I see that this person could show you a mirror of yourself. They could be someone who guide you to look closer at your own situation or give you advice. It could be someone who you've been wanting to meet your whole life and they are the answer, you know, they are the wish come true. It will put your mind at rest, but it's going to happen very suddenly and it's going to be quite dramatic as well. So it could be that you meet when it's a very chaotic day. There's lots of things changing. It could be that everything's all over the place, or you've just suffered some kind of grievance or some kind of shock. It could be that it just happens, you know, you bang into each other, or you need to go and seek out someone's advice because something's happened. I feel like this is out of the blue. It's unexpected. It will be for the good. So let go of focusing on what I've just said about something chaotic. You know, there's a lot of chaos around anyway, so just kind of think, well, what's been changeable lately, you know, and just kind of focus on that. But don't focus on the chaos, focus on the calm, folks. So there's a sense of balance here where your well-being is concerned, but you are going to get a wake-up call about that as well. I've got Virgo energy. This could be a mother is needing to sort herself out, you know, your mother. It could be, again, this female that I'm talking about, or it could be that you've got a time frame up until mid-August to mid-September time that you've got to get something done, or you've got to put something, you've got to deal with something, again, tie up loose ends. Maybe this is about putting your feelings first and having the conversation and not doing something. There's definitely alarm bells going, so this could be again to do with that sudden change. But I do have expansion. I do have creativity. I do have your sacral chakra being ignited, and the feeling of wanting to rebirth, the feeling of wanting to get out there, see things, do things, change things up. You've got an opportunity for a completely fresh start, but this has to be on your terms. Spirit is saying you can do everything you want, but you must make a change first. And I feel like this female that I'm talking about, this female energy, is all linked to this change being done. And she might just give you confirmation, you can, that actually that is the best thing for you. Maybe it's somebody that just supports you and is on your side. Definitely some big emotional decisions this month. And I do see you being more carefree, more flowing, or wanting that. And they're saying to have a second chance, you need to heal the rift in yourself, the arguments you have in yourself. And it's time to go. It's time to turn the green light on. You've got a lot of unexpected miracles, blessings that are going to pop up. So offload your burdens. Stop having the arguments and battling, because that's causing the restriction. That's causing the lack of movement. Just maybe questioning yourself, asking questions to somebody else, maybe just worrying about the outcome. Fulfillment is key, so ask your heart self, because that will create the security in you. Nobody else can do that. So really take heed this month that balance can be created, but a wider perspective is needed, and you will be shown by the universe.